What's up, YouTube? Gonna do another one of those reviews on a bodybuilding product, and figured today I would do the 100% egg protein by Healthy and Fit. So I already got mine mixed up here. It is not the best when it comes to mixability, and it's not too bad taste-wise. I mean, you mix it up and you're like, all right, I'm gonna drink it, and then you sit there for a minute and you haven't drunk it yet, and you're like, all right, here I go, I'm gonna drink it, and then you finally, just drink it. And I think the best way to drink protein is just all at once. So here we go. So, as you can see, I didn't make a face or anything because it doesn't taste bad. It's supposed to taste like vanilla ice cream. It's the flavor I got, but it doesn't. It does kind of taste like vanilla, but yeah. So it is egg protein because bottom line, because it's cheaper. The other thing I was looking at was a muscle milk. Actually, Monster Milk, which is the same people that make muscle milk. But I decided to go with this because it was cheaper for the amount of servings that you get. With Monster Milk, you got like 12 servings, and it was like $35. And this was around 30-ish, like 32-ish, and it has 32 servings in it, so way better. Too much of anything is bad for you. So, you don't want to have too much protein in your diet, because something that could happen if you have too much protein in your diet is the calcium from your bones your body could take the calcium from your bones to digest the protein, because the chemical that your body uses to break down the proteins to digest them has a lot of calcium in it. So you don't want to you don't want to have too much protein, or your bones will obviously suffer from that. So yeah, that's that. And there are, I believe, I'm no genius or anything, but I believe there's 20 amino acids in proteins, and this has 18, and it has a list right there. So it has 18 out of the 20 protein, or the amino acids in there. So this is egg protein, and a lot of people would take egg protein because they're not they can't take things like whey, or allergic to whey, or lactose or whatever. So that's pretty much it on that. Yeah, it tastes good. It has 24 grams of protein. So, it's obviously not the most amount of protein in any shake ever. Like the Monster Milk I was going to get before, I had a nice discussion with the gentleman at the store. Had 50 grams of protein per serving. Okay, well, 50 grams of protein is more than double this. So, you're supposed to consume 1 gram of protein for every pound of body weight. So I weigh 140 pounds, So, you know, I'm supposed to have a little over 50 grams of protein a day. Let's see. So if I would have got the 50-gram protein shake, then I would be way over my 50 grams of, you know, see, I weigh 140 pounds, and you need 1 gram, so I need, well, see, I've heard things from 0.36 of a gram all the way up to 1 gram. So if I was going to take 0.36, then it would be about 50.4 grams of protein. And if I was going to do just a whole gram of protein, I need 140 grams of protein. So, you know, it's just whatever you want to go by on that. I guess you could ask a physician, you know, your doctor or whatever. But, I don't know. So, you know, healthy and fit, egg protein, tastes good. Mixability, it takes forever to mix up. So, you know, if you want to just have something quick, I wouldn't get this, because honestly, it takes like 20 minutes to mix it up, and it still might be a little chunky. You could use like a blender or something, a mixer. A mixer does work well. It does mix up good with the blender, but or a mixer, but it does say mixes with a spoon right there. So I don't know. Alright, well, that's all on the protein. Talk to you later. Peace.